Alright there everyone, this is Cobrak, welcome to a Q&A video that I really wanted to have out yesterday, but it was a very sleepy Sunday for me. I managed to live stream but never got around to recording this video. Also going to share a really quick update with you guys at the end of this video, due to a bunch of requests. We're going to be having a go at designing some Cobrak style, or I guess some gaming style t-shirts. I would love you guys to have a say in what stuff goes on these t-shirts, but more on that in just a bit. Tristan Daniels kicks off the questions asking, what is your career outside of blasting Alliance into the graveyard? There is pretty much no career outside of that for me. I really don't earn a lot, but the money that I do earn comes from my YouTube partnership with Union for Gamers, from Patreon, and all of you epic guys and gals who help support me on that. And a tiny bit comes in from streaming, and that's it. And honestly, just being able to make enough to get by on from doing what I do is insane. I feel like I don't thank you guys enough for doing what you do, and not just hitting the like button on my videos or subscribing on the Twitch channel, because that's the obviously awesome stuff. I know that there are a lot of you guys, as many as 80% of you or something, who come by the channel and watch my videos every time I upload something new. You might not leave comments behind, but I know from the view counters that you guys are there. And it's all of you guys collectively that basically make my life what it is today. Because of you, I'm not forced to go out and find a different job to put food on the table. And I never forget for a second that that is thanks to the support coming in from every one of you watching this video. Danny Fonseca says, yo Cobrak, special question for you. With the way that things are slowly panning out throughout the expansion, do you think that destruction as a PvP spec can continue and again become the king of best, or are we going to be stuck with things that hit literally like noodles, aka the Reign of Fire nerf? Well, I'm actually getting more and more optimistic as time goes on. It might be very slow, but things are improving a lot with gear. The arena season starts in just a day or two as well, so really soon we're going to get to see what our damage is like in full epic PvP gear, and I think it's going to be good. Maybe becoming the kings of best damage again is a little bit of a long shot though. We can hope for our damage to scale extremely well, it's not impossible, but what made us so good in Mr. Pandaria wasn't only that Chaos Ball hit so hard, it was that spells like Conflagrate and even Incinerate could crit for a ton as well. So unless the numbers scale that well, we're going to be good but not quite kings. Gilhem Cutie Pie says, good day Cobb. Now that Reign of Fire Ember Generation is nerfed, do you think Destro Lock should go Crit Strike over Mastery to compensate? More crits equals more embers. I'd actually say yes. There's a couple of reasons that I feel crit is better than mastery, at least for the time being, and one of them you just mentioned. Whenever we crit with an Incinerate or Conflag, we build twice as many embers, and ember generation is definitely a problem right now. Crit in and of itself is not a bad stat for us. For one, crit strike rating increases Chaos Ball damage directly, and while mastery does increase Chaos Ball damage by more, this is still a little bit of a bonus just to take note of, and also landing a Cataclysm crit can instantly turn most fights in your favour. And another reason for taking crit over mastery right now is that mastery just doesn't scale so well at the moment. I think that stacking full mastery actually only gets you to around 44-45% of the stat. Now as the expansion goes on, certain percentage based stats will get stronger and stronger as stats start to inflate. Late into Warlords of Draenor, I would not be surprised to see mastery and versatility at the top of our priority list, but for now, crit is definitely good to go. Mark Beckman asks, what is your opinion on Immolate being able to proc instant cast free Chaos Balls? That would be awesome, but also pretty overpowered. I like the idea of Immolates procking something though. What they could do, just from the top of my head, is maybe make it so that every time Immolate crits, we could maybe get a cooldown reset on Conflagrate or something. I think that could be really good. It just feels like we need something though. The quality of life as Destro Lock is just non-existent at the moment. And Cormac Jackson asks, with Destruction Warlocks in their current state, will you really be staying Destro? What is your fallback class and spec, and why? I'll be maining Destruction Warlock in Warlords of Draenor for sure, man. I really love the spec, even though things are a little bit rough right now. I will likely be playing Affliction from time to time on an alt Warlock, just like I did in Cataclysm when Destro was also a bit of a struggle. I think it's important to have a bit of a face roll alt that you can just log into when you're frustrated with your main. Sometimes you're going to find yourself needing a break from the struggle. So I'll be maining Destro, and I will be alting Affliction. Alright, sweet questions. Thanks for sending those in, and now for a quick update about this whole Cobrak t-shirt business. So over the months, a surprising amount of you guys have been suggesting making some kind of t-shirt. A few days ago I decided to go ahead and just give it a try. I've made a couple already, just some really simple designs. The link to the store, known henceforth as Cobrak's Armory, is down below in the video description if you want to check them out. But before that, I want you guys to spam ideas in the comments down below, anything related to the channel that you would like to see on a t-shirt. You just let me know. Maybe it's Stay Destro. Maybe it's Easiest Life of Me Life. It can be anything. Just let me know, and I will get to work on making them in time for next Sunday. So that is going to be all for this video, guys. Again, awesome questions, and next Sunday there will definitely be a big ass Sundays with Cobb episode, as by then I'm going to have a lot of stuff to talk about with you guys for sure. But until then, stay Destro everybody, have an awesome day, and we're going to catch you all a little bit later.